She said, what? What's up, guys? This is the third episode of my show, Ciao Bella. I'm your host, Bella, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a really delicious, creamy, rich butternut squash pasta bake with some homemade sage breadcrumbs on top. It's a showstopper. This is a Dutch oven. I know, when you think of Dutch oven, you think of your man or your woman in bed at night, farting it up, locking it in the sheets. Nope, this is very delicious right here. It just builds all the flavors. If you don't have one, that's okay. Just use a deep pot. All right, we're gonna put our heat on medium. We're gonna get some EVOO in that bitch. And then this is one whole large Spanish onion chopped. And let me tell you, it's all gonna be blended up, so don't worry about the chops too much. We're gonna add some red pepper flakes. If you don't like the spice, you can omit. Capers, yep, love me some capers too. Then we're gonna take 2 large cloves of garlic, put it right in this press. Press that bitch. It's marinating in that oil, starting to become vibrant. What you know about aromatherapy, Hane? We're gonna let this saute for about 5 minutes because we want to get those onions really moist. While we wait for those onions to caramelize, we're gonna start a pot of water, a nice deep pot, because we're gonna make a whole box of pasta, whole box, bitches. We hungry. We gotta put some salt, some sea salt in that water. Not only does it make it boil fast, but it adds that ocean, the depths of the ocean flavor to that noodle so that you don't have to add so much salt later. Give it a little stir. And now we wait. Ooh, you can start to smell that onion, that garlic in the air. That's when you know those onions are caramelizing down. Now we're gonna add a couple of things. We're gonna add this gorgeous, fresh bundle of sage, honey. We're gonna add a little bit of this tomato paste. Squeeze it in. You want like 7 inches of squirt in there. And to finish her off, might sound crazy, but we're gonna add a little bit of vinegar. You don't have apple cider vinegar, you can get a little bit of balsamic. It really adds this kind of pungent flavor. That was like a dash. Beautiful, that tomato paste adding all this color to the onions. I'd say we give it like another minute because those onions still have some shape. Got our water going. Back here I have about a medium-sized butternut squash peeled, all the skin, cut the ends off, and you cut it into like 1 to 2 inch squares. We're gonna just throw it in. Every vegan's friend, coconut milk. I'm gonna put the whole can in. So now we're just gonna give it a good stir. As you can kind of see, the butternut squash is not fully immersed in liquid, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some stock. If you don't have measuring cups, you can use a mug. So we're gonna add 1 cup of vegetable stock. And then we're just gonna let this bitch simmer, honey. Make sure that heat's on like medium high. All right, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes. Grab that cloth if you have a Dutch oven, it's hot as hell. Oh my God, it looks like the moon's surface is so bubbly. Ooh, we're gonna cover her back up, let it simmer some more. I'm gonna say for another 10 minutes, so do what you gotta do. No judgment. I'll just be here practicing my twerking skills. Let's prep this oven to 350. Woo! Oh my God, can you guys see that color in there? All that liquid got all absorbed. We're gonna add 1 more cup of vegetable stock just to help make it a little bit more liquidy, creamy. We just added that stock. We're gonna let that heat up. First, we're gonna add our pasta. I like rigatoni, but penne is good. Spirals, macaroni. That the chefs won't want me to tell you is that you can add just a little bit of olive oil to the water to keep the noodles from sticking together. Now we're gonna pick this sage out of here because we love sage as a essence, but not as a mouthful, okay? Take it out. Our hand mixer. I cannot tell you how much I love this thing. I use it so much more than you would think. If you don't have one, you can get out your big ass blender. Nobody wants a chunk of onion in their mouth when they're having a sexy baked pasta. So you want to get all those chunks out. Check on this noodle situation. You want them to be a little al dente because we're going to bake it in the oven. So they're going to cook a little bit more in the sauce. So you don't want it to be overcooked. You want to go for a minute or 2 under the recommended cooking time. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Ooh, lemon zest. Time to work that right arm out. My right arm gets so much work out. Everything. I'm even gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. Ooh. Stir it up. I think we're ready for this pasta. Ooh, 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 ooh. We wanna get all of that water out. And then we're gonna get our baking tray ready. Half the noodles in the dish, just half, just enough to cover the surface. And we're gonna start to ladle this delicious sauce right on here direct, just like this. Oh, all the way. You don't wanna see those noodles in there. They are incognito, in camouflage, because we want that rich, bold, creamy texture. Now we're gonna put the other half of the rigatoni on. Ooh, creamy, butter, yum. Ooh. We're at 350 in the oven, so now I'm gonna take this beautiful plate of food, I'm gonna put it right in the oven. And while we do that, we're gonna make our homemade breadcrumbs, which are so easy to make. I have a very sexy baguette that I chopped up, but if you don't have a fresh baguette, old bread actually works better. We're gonna lay the bread on there. This is a baguette, so I put 5 pieces, but if you're using a regular loaf, I'd say like 2 will do. It really shrinks. Little oil. Ooh, ooh. Flip it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we're gonna throw it in the oven with the pasta bake. 2 for 1, baby. 2 for 1 special. Butternut squash is so sexy. The shape of it. She's thick. She's got a skinny waist and a big old booty. You cut her up. She's got some seeds, easy to remove. Chop it up. She'll help your digestive tract, gut health, filled with fiber, vitamin B's. Okay, so I let this pasta bake uncovered for about 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna get the mozzarella cheese topping. If you're vegan, you can omit it. It's okay, it will still be packed with so much flavor. I'm gonna put some tin foil over the top. I'm gonna bake this for about 15 minutes covered. Throw her in the top. It's been about 10 minutes. We're gonna get these slices of bread out of the oven. Oh yes. Ooh. We're gonna take some of this fresh sage, put it in. Let's what? Grind on me. Relax your mind. Take me. That smells like Thanksgiving all at once. That smells like the turkey, the gravy, and the stuffing. And now we wait about another 10 minutes. All right, y'all, 10 minutes. Let's check on this pasta bake. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that cheese is just melting to that consistency that we want. Let me get these delicious breadcrumbs. Ooh. I'm just gonna put them all on top. That's gonna add some crunchy texture, some delicious flavor, just that earth. That's gonna be that crunchy, crispy top. Woo! Okay, we got these gorgeous breadcrumbs on here. Now we're gonna bake it for 10 minutes uncovered because we want it to be ooey, gooey, browned, tan, stunning. 10 minutes. We want all the meat eaters at the table to be like, ah, oh, bam, baby. Oh my God, you can kind of hear it sizzling. This is some ASMR. Are you hearing that? Who's hungry? Oh, that ooey gooey sunshine, baby. And then before we serve, you know, we need a garnish because we're professionals, honey. We're gonna get a little bit of this fresh parsley on top. Ooh, yes. A very little drizzle of olive oil. I surprise myself sometimes because it was so easy. You saw it. There's nothing to it. Everybody can cook like this. Shout out to Gennaro motherfucking Contaldo, king of pasta. Love you, Zaddy. Let's eat. Let's go. You want a bite? Ooh, you want a bite? You want to love this juicy flavor? I don't know. Who's hungry? Open wide. You saw how easy it was. We were here in less than 45 minutes and you developed so many flavors. This is my motherfucking show. Ciao Bella, bitches. Thank you for being here. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love myself. And we eating good 2020. Ciao Bella.